it's important to bring foreign literature and literature in translation because it creates diversity.
For everyone it would be good, not especially for London. This should also be in Poland and in Italy.
Now to have this festival here where we are meeting hundreds and hundreds of authors, we're listening to millions of words, we're reading millions of words, and just to remind that we are all part of something bigger.
In a global world, we cannot put walls between languages, between nations, between different cultures.
We are bringing our little views, to contribute another layers.
Literature is the one form where we actually gain access to the minds of others, and in a time where we are getting more and more separated in Europe and in the world as such, it's incredibly important that we get to learn each other's writing and each other's universes.
And that's why it's so important to have something like European Literature Night as a guide, as a marker, as an encourager to help us find new authors, to help us read new books and to appreciate the whole global literary traditions more fully.
An evening like this, I hear authors I've never heard of before, and all of a sudden you think, yes, their books are completely different from the things I normally read, but I just want to read it. I think that's a miracle for me.
We represent the Emerging Translators Network, which is a forum for early career translators.
It's very easy to celebrate the books that are here and the authors, and the translators are maybe a less visible side of that. So it's a nice way of making people more aware of the people who can be the unsung heroes of literature in translation. We're behind the scenes, but we're a large part of how it happens.
The Poetry Periscope project is particularly wonderful because it can introduce you to poets that you don't know. You can select whichever poem you'd like to hear from various countries and cultures, and that will appear in the original and in an English translation.
Tolaik nebija citu rotaļlietu. Es mēdzu izlikt savā priekšā uz galda visu.
What I love about reading literature in translation is that you learn about another landscape, you learn about different mores and customs, you learn about what matters in one place rather than another place.
Now here we are again, 8th time. In the wonderful world of literature, we can be both British and European.
Mr. and Mrs. Bang are very nice people.
This is the kind of wonderful writing that comes from ALEK.
It made me look like a wonker with a taste for antique porno postcards.
I write very clear, short sentences, and so in that way it looks for children.
First he greeted the walls, then the dogs, then the old man sitting in the shade of the wall.
The idea, when do you become human?
I want you to thank every single author. ALEK POPOV from Bulgaria, GABRIELA BABNIK from Slovenia, JAAP ROBBEN from the Netherlands, VERHELST from Belgium, BURHAN SÖNMEZ from Turkey, and finally DORTHE from Denmark. Thank you.
I think this festival can grow and become a festival with more and more followers, which would be really great.
This festival is for the authors, it's for the publishers, and it's for the community. And our big role to make the festival really purposeful is to get more and more people from the street just coming and seeing and hearing about it and reading people they don't know.